This is your WW3 news of Tuesday afternoon. Piaggio. I have to tell you a story of what's happening inside this company. People must know. It's not that glorious company which sells the iconic Vespa it sells, yes, but the story behind it, the people who assemble these products, who make these parts. Well, in the, I should say, called the Two Wheels plant the other day, on the assembly line, a electric screwdriver fell upon the feet, and you say, because things are hanging on a metal frame, which is easy to reach when you have to use it in an assembly operation for that particular type of model on that particular. It fell on the top of the head, and you say, probably by chance it did. No, it's due to the lack of maintenance of tools and any type of equipment which is used in this company for any type of process of assembly or a task which has to be used. Lack of control, if they are, how do you say, functional, working or not. There is no controls because the company has to save money. I call it efficiency. The thing is, if you start saving on the functionality and the maintenance of tools of any, where it's from the office or to the workshop or the assembly line, it could cost you money at the end of the day, in sense of it could be a part which functions a particular type of machinery, which due to lack of maintenance and control, it breaks down. And that particular part is hard to get, and it's particularly costly as well. The loss of production and the cost in money, that machine remains idle until it doesn't return back to function again. And then we got the bosses, which comes out with this fairy tale. We have to save money and God knows what, because it could jeopardize their career. Their careers were in jeopardized because when a company, at the end of the day, start cutting people, it's even them in the middle, which is on the chopping board, doesn't make no difference. And obsolete tools and machinery to produce obsolete vehicles, which no one wants to buy once upon a time. Expensive, out of date, they're not new, they're old models, which a company does not invest money in new products to produce or develop. Research, innovation is in this company they don't do anymore. Then you've got the complicity of certain trade unions. It's not a recent thing, it's been going on for years. It's becoming more worse since Roberto Colini has died. They have to save money at all costs because to make a profit. You don't make money cutting costs or make a profit. They come under running costs, operative running costs, unless these bunch of twats know how to run a fucking company or not. These managers, they can't even distinguish from their rear ends, basically. I get the impression like that. You make profits if you produce a product and it sells in certain quantities. That's making profit. To make a profit, you have to invest. You don't cut corners through lack of maintenance, for lack of renewal of new equipment, which requires for the production or replacement of a particular tool or machinery. You can't go without, because you will remain blocked production. And more that machine stays broken, more it will cost you in lost production and lesser profits. Why they do this to content the shareholders. Obviously, shareholders, they want their dividends at the end of the day, but you don't make money in this way. It's a dishonest way, and it doesn't mean the company is making wealth and profits in this way. Cutting costs, making more efficient, yes, but not to an extent you jeopardize the functionality of various assembly lines, various phase productions. Like I said, if that breaks down and it takes time to obtain that part, you lose money. This is something I don't seem how I understand. And even for a simple printer to change it, they will say to you, why don't you cry to the CEO for money? That's how their supervisor will respond, like one respond to me. And I said to him, you must invest in equipment and tools. Because if you have broken tools, and the tools which do not perform, which they were specifically, therefore you don't get nowhere, no profits, and in time you will stand still. Try to get this in the thick of the skulls of these people here. And also he's seen certain individuals like supervisors going around doing jobs of employees because cutting costs may be good for their careers. No, it's not good for your careers. You're just stealing work from workers and thinking, if I start cutting and saving here and making more fatigue for others to do more work with lesser people, this is their main goal. And you thinking you get a pat on the back and promotion. No, you get no promotion. Big fish eats little fish. Even you, just as we are our numbers in HQ. Remember this. Even you are on the chopping board if necessary. It will come the time this company will start laying off people. And even supervisors can be hit list as well. You're not immune to nothing.